Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we delve into inspiring stories that teach us valuable life lessons. In today's video, we present a timeless tale of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that emphasizes finding inner peace and maintaining virtue even in the face of life's most challenging moments. Join us on this compelling narrative of wisdom, courage, and self-discipline as Lucius navigates the complexities of love, loss, and Stoicism. This story serves as a powerful reminder that even in the most trying moments, we have the ability to choose our responses, control our emotions, and maintain our virtues. So, let's dive into the heart of ancient Rome and discover the enduring wisdom that can help us find inner peace in our own lives. In the bustling heart of ancient Rome, there lived a Stoic philosopher named Lucius. He was known far and wide for his unwavering commitment to Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasized virtue, wisdom, and inner peace even in the face of life's most challenging moments. One sweltering summer day, as the sun's relentless rays beat down upon the city, Lucius found himself facing a moment that would test his Stoic resolve like never before. He had just received word that his beloved nephew, Titus, was gravely ill. Titus was like a son to him, and the news of his suffering hit Lucius like a thunderbolt. Lucius rushed to his sister's home, where Titus lay in agony. The young man's fevered brow and weakened state were difficult to bear. Lucius embraced his sister, offering her comfort, but his heart ached with the knowledge that he could do nothing to ease Titus's pain. As the days turned into weeks, Titus's condition worsened. Lucius visited him daily, sitting by his side and offering words of encouragement. His sister, in contrast, was overcome with grief and despair. She wept constantly and berated the gods for their cruelty. One evening, as Lucius sat in the dimly lit chamber by Titus's bedside, a moment of profound insight washed over him. He realized that despite the grim circumstances, he could choose how to respond to the situation. Lucius knew that Stoicism called for inner peace in the face of adversity, and he resolved to embrace this philosophy more fully than ever before. Drawing from his Stoic teachings, Lucius began to focus on the aspects of the situation he could control. He could offer his nephew comfort, he could provide emotional support to his sister, and he could maintain a serene and unwavering presence in the midst of turmoil. Lucius's transformation was nothing short of remarkable. His previously racing thoughts became calm and steady. He no longer allowed himself to be carried away by his emotions. Instead, he practiced the Stoic discipline of apatheia, the idea that we should not be ruled by our passions, but rather be guided by reason and virtue. Lucius's sister noticed the change in him and was both amazed and puzzled by his newfound tranquility. She asked him how he managed to remain so composed in the face of such a dire situation. Lucius replied, "I have come to understand that while we cannot always control the events that befall us, we can control our responses to them. The only true good is virtue, and I choose to respond to this challenge with wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. I will not be swept away by despair, but I will offer support to Titus and comfort to you, my dear sister." As the days turned into weeks and Titus's condition continued to deteriorate, Lucius faced one of the most profound tests of his Stoic principles. He watched as his beloved nephew's suffering intensified, and his heart ached with the knowledge that the young man's life was slipping away. Yet, Lucius did not waver. He maintained his unwavering commitment to Stoicism. He continued to visit Titus, offering words of encouragement and solace. He never allowed himself to succumb to the overwhelming sorrow that threatened to engulf him. Instead, he focused on being a pillar of strength and support for his family. One fateful night, as Lucius sat by Titus's bedside, the young man's labored breathing grew weaker. It became clear that Titus was nearing the end of his journey. Lucius's sister, who had witnessed her brother's remarkable transformation, reached out and held his hand. With tears in her eyes, she said, "I don't know how you do it, Lucius. You've shown me the true power of Stoicism, of finding inner peace even in the face of the greatest challenges. I am grateful for your strength and wisdom during this difficult time." Lucius smiled and replied, "Stoicism has taught me that in the face of adversity, we must focus on what is within our control, our thoughts, our actions, and our response to the world. While we cannot change the circumstances, we can change ourselves. We can choose to be virtuous, to find peace within, and to offer support to those we love." As the night wore on, Titus's labored breaths grew quieter and slower. Lucius, his sister, and the entire household gathered around the young man's bed. In those final moments, Lucius's commitment to Stoicism shone brightly. He held Titus's hand, whispering words of love and encouragement until the very end. When Titus's breath ceased, there was a profound stillness in the room. Lucius's sister wept, but Lucius remained composed. He knew that death was a natural part of life, and he chose to focus on the love and support he had given his nephew during his final days. In the wake of Titus's passing, Lucius's commitment to Stoicism remained unshaken. He continued to live by the philosophy, finding inner peace and tranquility even in the face of life's most challenging moments. His example served as an inspiration to all who knew him, a testament to the enduring power of Stoic wisdom. The story of Lucius reminds us that Stoicism is not a passive philosophy, but a way of life. It teaches us that we can find inner peace and maintain our virtues even in the most challenging of circumstances. By focusing on what is within our control and choosing to respond with wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, we can navigate life's trials with grace and resilience. Lucius's journey serves as a timeless example of the transformative power of Stoicism, showing us that even in the most trying moments, we can choose to be our best selves. In the end, Lucius's unwavering commitment to Stoicism illuminated the path to inner peace, even in the most challenging moments. His story reminds us that we have the power to choose how we respond to adversity, and by embracing wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, we can find serenity and strength in the face of life's trials. Lucius's journey is a timeless testament to the transformative power of Stoicism, inspiring us to be our best selves, no matter the circumstances.